Hey guys, Jason's gonna mill a couple logs here so we can finish off the steps on the front of the cabin. Might as well make our own wood instead of spending the dollars, right guys? Good job, young man. Look guys, some hobo moved in. There's the hobo hut. You can barely see. You can barely see that giant black tarp. Somebody is cranky. Someone needs to drink some whiskey, guys. He's cranky today. He hunted this morning, so he thinks.
I watched baby deer eat all my clover. Well, that made me feel good at least. Why are you still on?
So you can see all the crankiness that you are, and then
cranky at all.
Then you can edit your videos and then come over to me and be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you.
Because I did that once in 12 years.
No, you do it like once a month.
Come on, let's go.
Jason, the scowl on my face.
Oh, jeez. Are you ready to go there, funny pants?
Thank you for admitting him funny. Come on, T. Sunshine. Way better up here. Oh, it's windy. The sun is shining. Therefore, Jenny's happy.
Alright guys, we're going to try and get this last 3 foot of boards on. I just built some boards and they're all really nice and straight. There we go, these should be the right thickness. Pull these thin ones out of here. simple ones grade up pretty fast too. Such a puppy. Such a good puppy. What? Good. Finally get your deck done. Good job. Good job, Dad. Yeah, you gotta be careful, dork. All right. While we got this out, we might as well make a ladder, right?
We can do that board too. Like I said, we're already have stuff out, so you might as well.
Do that board and make a ladder. Further off.
There we go.
$141.5. So let's go see if we can find a 12-foot board, which will be nearly impossible. This old 2x10 laying around. I'm buzzing it down to a 2x6. I know it's kind of a waste, but we want to put this last deck fascia board on, and this has just been sitting around anyway. So buzzing it down to 5.5 inches. See how straight this is that we bought. There's a 12-foot 2x4.
I know how you operate.
Good.
Alright guys, so we will be making a ladder with this to get up into the loft, so that way we can utilize the loft. Jason says he'd like to sleep up there, but it's going to be too hot up there for him, so I don't know. But we're going to have a loft ladder, so we can utilize the space up there at least and whatnot, and try sleeping up there. So let's get to work.
So we got a bunch of 12-foot 2x8s, and we're gonna just make it out of dimensional lumber. I went back and forth 100 times of trying to make it out of logs and this and that, but I want this to be somewhat strong and not questionable. I'm gonna cut 16 inches off of these 12-footers. It's gonna be just 16 inches wide, and we're gonna take it inside and get our angles. Try that the best we can. Climb up a ladder. I want it the same pitch as the ladder. The ladder's fine. There's no reason to make it too much crazier than that, right? And that makes it easy, I guess, if we do it at that angle, because it's right against the ceiling.
Yeah, and then we'll just bloop it up. Bloop it up. Bloop it up.
We have to hold that for a minute. For people like me who don't know angles, this is how we're gonna do our angle. We put a flat board.
Can't you just do...
I can just do a little chunk at the bottom. It doesn't have to be completely flat, but it has to be more than, it can't be a corner, you know? So I can just take this much off. This is sitting on the ground, we can take the top, do the same thing I did there, put a board on it, and then cut the angle perfectly. Figure out how to use this damn thing after building a whole cabin. That looks like it's about the same angle as that.
Can't you just... Where's that chunk of triangle? That's what I would say. This? Can't you cut off? This is it, right? Which one was it? This one? This one, okay. So you want this much to be cut out. So wherever you go up...
I'm not cutting anything out. Just putting the step at the right angle so it's not...
Yeah, well you want it at the same angle. That makes sense. So this is the angle you want it at.
That's the way to get around it.
That's the way they teach you to do.
That's
the way they teach you to do stuff in math class.
That's the Jay and Jen way. So if there's one every 12 inches, it's going to be 10 steps.
Okay. Are they only going to be like this big?
Yeah, that's
this
what
one?
they're going to be. It's going to go just like that. Now the reason I bought so many 2x10s, right, or 2x8s, was because you can't just put this in and then screw it on the side and not have anything underneath.
Right,
here.
you need that little piece right there.
So, well,
can you make...
typically you're supposed to take a piece of this and cut it and fill the gaps between the steps. So that, but sometimes you could just put a little chunk under here and hold it. So it's like 50-50. That's why I bought so many. This, because
I like the little chunks. It seems a little less invasive and easier.
Well, that's why.
Seems like a Jay and Jen way to do it,
yeah, well,
which is better.
Well,
and then it's got support under it.
60 pounds.
It's got support under it too, so when you climb up.
You want me to fall and kill myself?
No, because I don't have life insurance on you yet.
You hold this.
Really nice shirt there you got on. Did you find that on the side of the road?
Here we go. Get an idea what they look like. I guess, yeah, that's actually really good. I thought they would be overlapping too much. You know, like this.
Yeah.
But they're not overlapping, which makes it like stairs, not like ladder. Not like a ladder. You like that? I really like it.
Looks good. Maybe I'll try to find like a pine colored stain or something like.
This is pine.
Well, but
so you just stain it with the same stuff that you stain. Yeah, the stuff that's in the shed. So I think we could just screw those in, and then I can come back and put, you know, little things underneath them.
Okay. You think, guys?
Here we go, guys. All my steps made. I just need to screw them in.
Got this all sanded, so now I am going to poly it so it is sealed and ready to be put inside the cabin. Let's do it. Get up a couple more stairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That looks actually awesome. There you go. You strip it all out.
No.
Okay.
It went in.
Is it sturdy? You guys missed me put this eyelet on here. Should I take it out, put it back in, figure out how to... Oh, timber. So there we go. Go up there and put it in the thing for me. You want me to do it?
I can do it.
So you don't look right at it, right?
Yeah.
And then when it's down, you can still reach it. So, okay. To tie it off, that way it doesn't sit there and dangle. So that's good. That's tight. So then you can just tie it like this when it's down, just so it's not dangling anywhere, you know?
Well, let's show them how it works then.
Here's our little boat cleat for tying off the rope. So this looks thin, but it's paracord and it's 110-pound test. And we doubled it up. So it's a little bit of weight. We're gonna have to add one more pulley so the weight isn't so much. But we can do that, and then we can take the pressure off of it. We can probably wrap it around our cleat. There we go.
There we go. Maybe we'll get a hook or something like that could go right here. That would hook onto it too, like that you can hook it up over. Like something you can pull it up over, a hook.
I like that idea.
Oh, guys! Did you hear that? He likes another idea of mine.
Well,
Who are you? What did you do with my husband?
I was thinking we would do like some pull-out thing, like right here at the edge of the loft, just so if it did fall, it would hit that.
Like some sort of hook that we can just...
would work fine too.
So it's gonna rest...
If you could reach it, but...
It's gonna rest up there when we're not using it during the daytime. We'll only come down in the evening for sleeping purposes.
If you really enjoyed this video and you're into building off-grid cabins, check out Mapleberry Farms Modern Homesteading. MBF Modern Homesteading. A lot of the videos I've watched over the last few years have been Ashley and Jeremy over at Mapleberry Farms. They built an off-grid cabin the last 3 years. They have a beautiful cabin that they lived in for the last 3 years. They just recently, for medical reasons, moved closer to town, but they do have an off-grid property that they are developing also, and they just put in the footings for their new off-grid cabin. I'm excited to see their new off-grid property also, and their new cabin going up. And they're normal, easygoing people like us. They don't take themselves too seriously. They smile, they laugh, and they have some good stuff over there, guys. So go check them out. You guys could go over there, show them some love. We'd really appreciate it. Tell them that Jay and Jen sent you. If you need some ideas and just want to see another couple similar to us, go check them out and tell them that Jay and Jen sent you, okay?
Woohoo! So there's our...
So it's done.
There's our loft ladder.
So there you go, guys. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, have a good one. Best wishes.
Sweep, 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 right? Not allowed to eat till I sweep the whole place, right?
Yep.
Like Cinderella.